Hi everyone, it's Abbey here again from TV4Education, and I am back with another YouTube Live where I show you some of the content that we have on TV4Education related to a particular subject. So today's subject is the Dust Bowl during the Great Depression. So if you're a history teacher and you think that this would be beneficial to both you and your students, make sure to stick around so I can show you some of the TV4Ed, YouTube and Smart Lessons content that we have on this topic. And we will start on the TV4Ed home screen as always. So as always, you can do a subject search if you want by clicking the subject tab here. You can go to HAS, to history, and you can search that way. Or if you're looking for something specific, which is our case, you can go to the smart search bar here and type in whatever it is that you want. So you can type in the title of a program or just the subject or whatever it is that you're after. So we'll just type in Dust Bowl since that's what we're after. And you can see we've got Smart Search highlighted, so this will search the title, the description, as well as the tags. Whereas if I click title here, it will just show me what's in the title. So you can see here there's a few different programs that you can choose from. There's a series here called the Dust Bowl with 4 different episodes that is quite popular amongst our teachers that are teaching the Great Depression and this area of history. And then you can also see that there's a When Weather Changed History episode on this, which is another popular series amongst teachers. And then you can see that there is also a podcast if you're wanting to use audio content instead of video content, which is more on the science of what happened with the blizzards of the Dust Bowl. So you can see the When Weather Changed History here. If you're wanting to look for a specific program, you can just copy and paste it if you want and paste it in here. If you see the episode on the Dust Bowl and you quite like it and you want to use some other episodes for your students, you can paste it in there and you can see the different episodes that we have on that. So now if you want to look for some YouTube content, you can do that as well. So you don't need to go back to the home screen, you can just click on YouTube here and it will do a search based on whatever is already typed into the smart search bar up there. And you can see the content that is currently available on YouTube on whatever subject it is that you are searching on. So you can see there's a history brief video there. You can see that there's an NBC News Learn episode there. There's some Crash Course History videos. And there's a bunch of different videos. So you can just add these to your My Items the same way you would add any TV4Ed video. You can just click on it and add it to your items with the little star button or share it with your students or whatever it is you want to do. You can also add them to your Smart Lessons as well if you're going to create one yourself, which you do by just going to the menu up here, going to Smart Classrooms and then going to Create Lesson. And then we can move on to the lesson side. So you can see that we've got a resource list here, the Great Depression on the Dust Bowl. So this is a resource list, so this won't have any questions. It will just have maybe videos, links, PDF files, things like that, that you can share with your students. You can edit these if you want. You can add them to your library, which we'll do now. And then once you go to your My Items and it's there, you can go in and edit it if you want. You can remove some of the content, add your own questions, etc. Or clip some of the videos if you want, if you only want to show specific sections, or whatever it is that you want to do. You can also request that we make them for you if you want by going up here again. And you can go to Mailbox. We send you some content on the Dust Bowl, whether it be a smart lesson for you, whether that be a resource list or a video lesson, or whatever it is that you are planning to do. So you can see here that this is now in our My Items and we can go in and edit it if we want. So you can see all the resources here. If you're wanting to add your own resources, you can do that. And you can just go type in Dust Bowl and add resources that way. So you can add the When Weather Changed History episode if you want, the podcast or the Dust Bowl series if you want. And if you're wanting to look for more than just TV4Ed, you can click over to YouTube and you can do the same thing. And you can add your content that way. You can also upload your own files if maybe you've got some PDF files, or you can add some URLs if there's some links to specific articles or websites that you want your students to see, and you can add them that way. So those are the different ways that you can sort of curate your content on the Dust Bowl if you want, and how you can search through both TV4Ed and YouTube for YouTube content, TV4Ed content, as well as the Smart Lessons as well. So that's all I have to show you for today. So I will see you next week for another YouTube live on a particular topic. If you haven't, pop them in the description and I will get to them as soon as I can. So I hope everyone has a good day and I will see you next time.